Picture this. Japan, 1948. World War II is over, and we've got Masuji Ono, an aging artist, sitting in his old creaky house, wondering if his past might be ruining his daughter's marriage prospects. Yes, that's right, folks. We're diving into An Artist of the Floating World by Kazuo Ishiguro, a story that's part history, part personal reflection, and part, artist therapy session. Let's get into it.
My poor house, my poor marriage negotiations for Noriko. Why do my daughters think my wartime paintings had anything to do with that failed engagement?
So, Ono's got a lot on his mind. His daughter Noriko is basically 26, which in 1948 Japan means she's ancient in the marriage market. Last year, some guy named Jiro Miyake ditched her like a bad first date, and Ono's daughters are looking at him like, "Dad, what did you do?" But Ono's busy taking his grandson Ikiro to see monster movies. Priorities, right?
Grandpa, can we go see Godzilla, please?
Now here's where it gets juicy. Ono's art, once the pride of the city, isn't aging so well. Turns out his paintings might have helped fuel some pretty bad vibes during the war. Who knew drawing nationalist propaganda could have consequences, huh? Ono's former student, Kuroda, who he kinda ratted out during the war, doesn't exactly want to grab coffee and catch up. In fact, Kuroda was thrown in prison and beaten up. Oops. So now it's time for the Miai, the formal family meeting to see if Taro, Noriko's new beau, and his folks are down for this marriage thing. Ono, feeling like he needs to clear the air, suddenly decides to make a public declaration.
Dear future in-laws, I may have painted a few questionable things in the past. But hey, we all make mistakes, right? Did we know this guy was an artist? Anyway, back to dinner.
Yeah, turns out Dr. Saito didn't even care about Ono's whole "I might have contributed to war propaganda" speech. But in Ono's head, it was this huge moment. Talk about awkward. Fast forward to 1950. Ono's reflecting on his life's work, as his daughters are both now married and expecting babies. His old buddy Matsuda passes away, and Ono's like, "Did I do something meaningful with my life, or was it all just floating in the wind?" He even compares himself to some old co-workers, saying, "Well, at least I tried to do something big unlike them." Classic midlife crisis stuff. An Artist of the Floating World is a tale about grappling with the past, especially when that past has some, let's just say, problematic elements. Ono's caught between his own memories of being a big-shot artist and the new Japan, where people just want to move on and adopt American-style corporate life. Meanwhile, we've got a grandson who wants to see monster movies, a daughter who doesn't remember any of her passive-aggressive comments from last year, and an old man who's convinced his art had way more impact than it actually did. So was Ono a hero or just delusional? Did he influence anything, or was he just floating through life? That's up to you to decide. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, maybe we're all just floating along trying to figure things out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more literary breakdowns with a comedic twist. See you next time.